As a teenager, I wanted to be stupidly rich. I read books like Rich and Poor Dad, and I knew that this was certainly the only possible way how to become free of the system, man. As I grew up to be wise and grown-up 16-year-old gentleman, I found myself interested in philosophy and transcending oneself. And with that came an illumination that all those rich dads are also part of the system. 3 years later, I found myself in a rather peculiar situation. After not finishing the business school of Richcraft and Misery that was supposed to make me a Robert Kiyosaki of the 21st century, I fell in love and I moved to Estonia. I fell in love with a girl, not Estonia. Yet, this wish to be free of the system prevailed in me. Few months living in Estonia, I realized that if I can't fight the system and I don't want to necessarily play by its classical rules, I should be looking for ways how to establish my own systems. Chips, man. You live there, you need nothing more. At least this is how I imagined it. Through Earthchips and its movement, I got interested in sustainability, upcycling and generally environment issues. What a blessed moment for a 19-year-old without purpose in life. I have to admit that starting to care for environment was a very easy and cheap way to provide a meaning for oneself. Oh, look at me, I'm saving the planet, that's enough makes me relevant in the world and I don't need your stupid monies. Well, luckily this eco-warrior thing never really got into my head. And so, you see, as I've discovered more and more ways how one can sort of unplug themselves from the system, I got really interested in bottom-up culture, that is, how a group of very motivated citizens come together and through some community-based projects solve really complex global issues on the local level and redesign the flow system from inside out instead of like fighting it by protesting or chaining themselves to a tree. And it's so cool that there are so many initiatives all over the world doing exactly that. Like urban gardens, precious plastic movement, transition towns, bike kitchens, maker spaces and so much more. So as I found out about all these amazing things, I got really inspired and with a couple of my friends we started a community garden. It was about 3 years ago or so. And this garden actually started this sort of the dynamics or transition so-called here in Tartu. This helped us form a community of people that shared the desire to redesign the city of Tartu from bottom up to be more sustainable and people-friendly city. And for me, the beauty of this endeavor really lays within this, that regardless of us succeeding, turning this city a garden of Eden or whatever, we form pretty well functioning community and we are having quite a lot of fun while doing it. So this is the reason why I want to do this YouTube videos and vlogs and updates, to share this journey with you. That is the journey of me and my friends trying to redesign this city of 100,000 to be more sustainable and people-friendly urban environment. And so it will hopefully spread this kind of culture of do-it-yourself urban sustainability or this sort of movement. And so, what do we do? There are about 2 or 3 or 4 or who knows, actually about 4 maybe projects that actually we are currently working on. And so, as I said, the idea is that I will take you throughout the journey of doing these projects and their joys and troubles. So there we have a community gardens, we've got Repair Cafe, we are now just starting a new project which is sort of a makery, but more about it later. And then there is also this network that functions like a transition town movement that connects different kinds of NGOs and businesses and people who want to contribute to this vision of sustainable Tartu. And so as you can see, there are quite a number of quite exciting things coming up this year, so the next video is going to be about one of them, more specifically. So thank you for watching.